Hello, student. Today I am here with the new video on water resources. Now, water is an essential resource and form the basis of our life. Means we can't imagine life without water. The presence of water distinguishes our earth from other planets, and that's why it is called watery planet. Most of the ancient civilization, they flourish and develop along the river valleys, whether it is Indus, Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Chinese. The total volume on this earth is constant from the inception of the earth, and the total volume of water is neither added or subtracted from the earth. The main characteristics of water is it is most widely distributed substances, that means covering 71% of the total surface of on the earth, and it is present in all the three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. Most of the water on the earth is in the oceans and seas, and you know very well that the seas water is saline, brackish, which is not at all fit for domestic, agriculture or industrial purposes. Water is a renewable resource and home to the many marine life. Uh, Rainfall and rivers are the two most important source of fresh water, especially rainfall. Large water body serve as route of transport and trade. Uh, the water body also influences the climate of nearby land area. Now, water cycle, also known as hydrological cycle, means we know that water remain in constant motion, means it is moving in all the three sphere of biosphere, which is lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere, and cycling through the oceans, air and land, and then back again. uh, this process, by the process of evaporation, condensation and precipitation, this is called water cycle or hydrological cycle. uh, you know very well that if we are not using water properly, we will face water scarcity very soon. So, when sufficient water is not available for basic human consumption, such situation is called water scarcity, and a growing population is putting regular pressure on the available water resources. Water scarcity is a major problem, uh, especially in the densely populated areas of the world, like China or India, especially India, and many more are likely to face this problem in near future. And among the area facing water shortages are northern and southern Africa, parts of western USA, western and southern Asia, northeast Mexico, and entire Australia. Then comes the water pollution, uh, means contamination, that is the degrading of quality of water due to any external material which makes it unsuitable for human consumption, that is the water pollution. Now, what are the sources of water pollution? Industries which generate wastes in various ways and in varieties of forms like solid, liquid and gas, and discharge all these waste into the river and streams without doing any treatment. Uh, then the various elements like radium, thorium and uranium all are very harmful, uh, and they can cause various ailments if exposed to humans, and also cause water pollution, especially when these EMs are used in any nuclear reactor. Organic wastes, which is discharged by both agriculture and industrial sector, means they also are source of water pollution because presence of organic waste, too much organic waste, that increases the growth of bacteria, and when the bacteria will increases, then they will consume more and more oxygen in water. So this will ultimately, this shortage of oxygen in the water, that ultimately leads to the death of fishes. And inorganic waste like harmful and very common, uh, means they are very common, like soaps, detergents, drugs, means heavy medicines, and paints, fertilizers, all these are also the main source of uh, pollution. And it's also in our daily life, when we are using water for various things like bathing, cooking, and washing, the wastewater is discharged directly into the rivers and in streams, which cause pollution. Then comes the conservation of water. Water and effluents, that means the whatever the materials in the water, that must be treated properly before we are discharging into the river or water bodies. Wastage of water should be minimized by reusing the wastewater. There should be rational use of underground water to control falling water table, means we should not dug out more and more water from underground. And deforestation, that also must be controlled, so that surface water can be checked and it can be used properly. uh, Plants such as water hiking, that should be grown in the industrial area because they filter out toxic substances like lead compound from industrial waste. Uh, then usable water should be distributed evenly among different sectors like agriculture, industrial, domestic, or wet points. Means the water should be distributed in right proportions at every places, and every available water must be protected from getting polluted by whatever the means and the sources. Hope you like this video, and thank you for watching this.